Hey everyone, today we're talking about something that might not be the most exciting purchase you'll ever make, but trust me, when your lawn tractor starts acting up, you'll want the right part in your hands. Cheap aftermarket transaxles might seem like a quick fix, but they often don't last, and fitting them can turn into a nightmare. That's why I'm sharing my experience with the Hydrogear ZC-DMBB-4DDC-2PPX lawn tractor zero-turn transaxle. It's a genuine OEM part, and if you're dealing with a Hydrogear system, this is the one you should trust. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, why go with an OEM part instead of a cheaper alternative? Well, for starters, compatibility is key. If you've ever tried to force a mismatched part into your machine, you know how frustrating that can be. This Hydrogear transaxle is designed specifically for certain models, so you don't have to worry about whether it'll fit or not. It's a direct replacement, which means installation is straightforward if you're comfortable with basic mechanical work. I've seen too many people waste time and money on parts that don't quite match up, only to end up right back where they started. Another big advantage is reliability. OEM parts are made to the same standards as the original equipment on your tractor. That means no shortcuts in materials or construction. With a genuine Hydrogear transaxle, you're getting a part that's built to last, even under tough conditions. I've used these in commercial settings before, and they hold up way better than the generic options. If you're someone who mows large yards or runs a landscaping business, this kind of durability is a game changer. Now, let's talk about performance. A worn-out transaxle can make your tractor feel sluggish or uneven, especially when turning. Swapping in this Hydrogear part brings back that smooth, responsive feel you expect from a zero-turn mower. I've had tractors where the steering felt loose or the speed was inconsistent, and replacing the transaxle fixed all of that. It's one of those things you don't notice until it's not working right, but once you do the swap, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. One thing I really appreciate about this part is how well it integrates with Hydrogear's other components. If you're running a system that's all Hydrogear, sticking with their OEM parts ensures everything works together seamlessly. I've had issues in the past where mixing brands caused leaks or pressure problems, and that's the last thing you want mid-mow. This transaxle plays nice with the rest of the system, so you can avoid those headaches. Installation isn't as scary as it might sound, either. If you've got some mechanical know-how, you can tackle this yourself with basic tools. The hardest part is usually getting the old transaxle out, but once that's done, dropping in the new one is pretty straightforward. Of course, if you're not comfortable with that kind of work, it's always a good idea to have a professional handle it. But the good news is, this part is designed to go in without any modifications, so you're not stuck trying to jury-rig it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, why not just go with a cheaper option? Sure, you can find transaxles for less, but here's the thing, cheap parts often mean cheap materials. I've seen bearings fail early, seals leak, and overall performance drop off after just a few months. With this Hydrogear transaxle, you're paying a little more upfront, but you're saving yourself the hassle of frequent replacements. Over time, that adds up to less downtime and fewer headaches. There are a couple of things to keep in mind, though. First, make sure you double-check your model number before ordering. Hydrogear has different versions of this part for different tractors, so you want to be certain it's the right fit. If you're unsure, most sellers are happy to help you verify compatibility, just send them your model number. Second, while this part is built to last, it's not indestructible. If you're dealing with a tractor that's seen better days, you might want to inspect other components too, like the belts or pumps, to make sure everything's in good shape. All in all, if you're in the market for a zero-turn transaxle, this Hydrogear ZC-DMBB-4DDC-2PPX is a solid choice. It's reliable, it fits right, and it brings your mower back to life without the guesswork. Whether you're a homeowner or a pro, having the right part makes all the difference. If this sounds like what you need, check out the link below to see the details on Amazon. I'll leave it down there for you. Happy mowing!